Pokemon Scrambled Scarlet is a brand new Generation 9 ROM hack made by Dooz himself. If you know anything about Dooz's previously made ROM hacks, such as Pokemon Sweltering Sun, then you know this higher level difficulty ROM hack will be completely unique to anything you have ever played before. Pokemon Scrambled Scarlet reimagines every single Pokemon, making sure each is unique, fun to use, and ensuring they're good for the entire game, while remaining faithful to the logic of the Pokemon design and Dex entries. This is done by creating and reworking countless custom new moves, including new offensive priority moves, Draco Meteor variants, and so much more. Additionally, Pokemon receive stat adjustments, with 480 BST being the minimum value for a fully evolved Pokemon. Even NFE Pokemon can have significant advantages to their fully evolved counterparts. All Pokemon also get 3 useful abilities, which can be freely swapped during your playthrough, meaning there are no bad encounters. Also, some Pokemon received new type changes, and a few new custom Doozium forms are put into the game. If you are interested in seeing a more in-depth explanation of this game, and the changes for each individual Pokemon, and more information, check out the description below for Dooz's documentation, channel, and Discord. Additionally, there are significant changes to abilities, with new abilities being added and old buffed abilities. Held items have also been changed, the most significant items being the Quick Claw buff to always activate, but as a consumable item, like Focus Sash, and a single-use eject button, which acts as an amazing pivot item. Several other items that are important to mention are Shell Bell, Big Root, Black Sludge, and more. Your item pool will grow as you progress through the game. Since this ROM hack is also a difficulty ROM hack meant to be challenging while encouraging the use of any Pokemon, EV and EV reducing items are given to you, and Mover Learner is always available, allowing you to cook up several unique strategies throughout the game. These ROM changes are all balanced around Teamlocke Nuzlocks, and replaying multiple times in mind, meaning you get a team of 6 Pokemon from the start, and no swapping team members until a Pokemon dies. You can't sack just to add new team members, and this style is made to encourage a stronger bond with your Pokemon. If a Pokemon does faint, you can choose what Pokemon to add on from your encounters. The intended rules for Teamlocke Nuzlocks are as follows. No using healing items or any non-equipped items. Additionally, there is an item clause. Each item must be unique on a team. Terra types and natures are RNG'd on each Pokemon. IVs are preset to 20. Since Pokemon Scarlet is an open world game, encounters are selected by RNGing from a set box of egg encounters, with more encounters being opened up to you as you progress through the game. For our playthrough, we'll be playing through the vanilla path, but again, since Scarlet is an open world game, Dooz plans on adding 4 more additional paths for replayability, with different boss fights. Now that I've summarized the game, let's go through our OG 6. Note that I'll most likely summarize what these Pokemon rules are, but for each battle they may change, and there are much more options to consider. Oh, and one other thing. I was actually allowed a Terra reroll for my starter, and 1 more reroll for any of my 5 other team members, so you don't have overlapping Terra types. But I kinda forgot to read, and I ignored that at the time. And I figured I could randomize the Terra again at another point in the game, when the Pokemon evolves. So, our first member is Nebula the Toxel, our starter, with Terra Fire and Adamant Nature. Toxel may seem underwhelming, but with buff stats and 3 strong abilities, specifically Wimp Out, Toxel can act as a great way of dealing or taking damage and then getting a free pivot. Next is Shai-Hulud, the Silicobra. With Terra Normal and a serious nature, Silicobra acts as a very bulky early game wall with solid speed and special attack. Sandspit is a strong ability for getting even more health from the move Sediment, but don't sleep on the Appetite ability, which can give double a berry effect, making this Pokemon very versatile for different applications. Silicobra eventually turns into a Ground Dragon Sandaconda. Mido the Solosis is the 3rd member of our squad, with Terra Fire and a hasty nature. Solosis has a new typing of Psychic Poison and has strong defenses and a great special attack stat. Normally this would be hindered by its slow speed, however with the introduction of new priority moves, Solosis has ways of taking down a weakened target before receiving damage. Its abilities are no joke, Energy Shield and Regenerator provide great defensive support, while Liquid Veil gives Solosis a water-type nuke for its water coverage moves. Then there's Myrtle the Ghastly, with Terra Bug and Naughty Nature. With high special attack and high speed, Ghastly may seem one-dimensional, but its two defensive abilities, Levitate and Neutralizing Gas, allow it to wall certain Pokemon and prevent damage amplifying abilities. Additionally, Soul Absorb is a key move dealing damage equal to your level, and then receiving that amount of damage dealt as HP. Fifth on the squad is Wukong the Chimchar, with Terra Flying and a quirky nature. Chimchar gets access to the limited distributive move Fake Out, and the abilities Solar Power and Proficiency, which is Beast Boost in Vanilla. Chimchar makes for an excellent sweeper that can snowball for a few KOs during specific fights. However, enemy teams are still built to prevent these sweeps from occurring, so this won't be happening every battle. Finally is Nosferatu, the Noibat, with Terra Rock and a quiet nature. Noibat is fast with a great special attack stat. With the Amplifier ability, Noibat can get even more damage off with coverage moves like Dismal Cry and Disarming Voice. Additionally, it gets great coverage and draining moves like Siphon and Mega Drain, which are buffed to receive more health, allowing it to wall out or outdamage certain matchups. Also, Tactical Retreat, getting a free pivot into another team member, is a great ability. I will be updating our squad as they evolve to show even more improvements to their evolutions. Additionally, to improve the bonds with our squad, I'll be doing the new picnic mechanic with our team after each boss fight, since this game is a boss rush with no route trainers. This video will have timestamps, so make sure to check them out. Currently, this will be a Let's Play series discussing the prep and showing off every single battle in each episode, so make sure to check out for timestamps to watch what you're interested in. And without further ado, let's get into the episode. Whew. Alright guys, not gonna lie, this was very difficult just to prep for the first fight. I have not played this difficult of ROM hack in a while, especially early game. It can be very difficult. So we are up against a Ducklet with Swift Swim, red card, and the following moves: a Poltergeist with Liquid Veil, very strong, hitting with that Chilling Water; Poochyena with Intimidate, Manfu with Technician, Vulpix with Drought, Heat Rock, and then the Swaddle in the back with that annoying Harvest, Citrus, Infestation, Leech Seed strategy. Very annoying, not gonna lie, but I had to cook. So the plan is, we got Nebula with our Covert Cloak. We can immediately off the rip just go for a Shockwave to knock out the Ducklet. We don't even have to worry about the red card. Following that, it will actually be Vulpix for the extra Sentry, and which I will immediately Terra so that I can Sludge Fling, give it -2 speed. I could just Sludge Fling again, but I'm just gonna go for the Sludge Shot. I do have EVs, right? Pause. Because I don't know why that looks like I don't have EVs. Boop. I honestly cannot remember your EV spread. What was your EV spread? 236 special attack. Yes. Your EVs aren't in. Wait, yes they are. Interesting. Ah, you're adamant. Okay, okay, I'm tripping. Hopefully I counted for that. Yes, I did. Haha, I'm so good at this game. Sorry. As I was saying, it will actually be... I just realized because I don't have internet, we don't have access to calc, so we are really freeballing it. Okay, now I can finally get on track. So, it will be Vulpix coming out to extra sensory, in which we will immediately Terra, go for Sludge Fling, and then Sludge Shot. Following that, it will be Poltergeist, who will want to go for a Chilling Water, but the sun will also be up. So we'll be doing less damage, but we are going to pivot into our Noibat, who also has a clear amulet, so we don't take any of the stab drops of Chilling Water, but basically we can take the damage, then immediately go for a gush just so we can get some residual chip. And then once we take the chilling water plus spook, we're guaranteed to take a crit into a crit. We can tactical to retreat out, which basically acts as a free mini eject button, because in this game, eject button is basically an item that gets consumed up and gives you a free switch in. So then we can go Ghastly on the Poltergeist and go for an Endure. It will always want to spook me. And then I will have +1 from my Pitaya Berry, in which, following that, I can spook and kill them. Next, Poochyena will come out and will want to go for Thief. There is also a slight chance that it goes for Hoodwink. Now that I think about it, I didn't realize that. We're going to just cope and hope that that does not happen. And we're going to go hard into our Shy Halud, our Silicobra, who's actually holding an Iron Ball. So the Poochyena is supposed to go for Thief so that it will take my Iron Ball, and therefore it will always be slower. Which is important because hopefully on the next turn, the Poochyena will go for Headbutt, in which I can pivot in my Solosis with an eject button and go into my Chimchar. From there, it gets pretty complicated, not gonna lie. I forgot to rename my Chimchar. This guy's is Wukong. I'm so sorry, Wukong. I feel so bad. I really want to change that right now. Ugh, and Solosis. I have to. These are my little bros. I spent so much time doing this that like I feel like they kind of deserve that attention. But sorry, let me go through my plan and then I'll do that. So Chimchar comes in, Wukong comes in, basically because it's already faster, I think, naturally. Or no, it's not faster naturally. But with Blow Sweep, I'm guaranteed to kill Poochyena. Guaranteed. And with my Weird Spread, I can kill it. And especially if it has Iron Ball, obviously I outspeed it. And it dies. And then because I'm proficiency and I have more special attack, I'll get a +1 special attack boost. It's also super important that the sand is still up at this point from the Sandspit Sandaconda, because I actually need 1 turn of Sand Chip on Mienfoo. So Mienfoo will come out, and then it will either go for the Swift or the fighting move, doesn't really matter. I'm guaranteed to live the crit, but hopefully the Sand Chip chips it down enough so that I can go for another low sweep, minus its speed by 2, and then the following turn always guaranteed KO it with Vacuum Wave after the Sand Chip. And then after that, I will have +2 special attack because of my proficiency. And then once the Waddle comes out, I will one-shot it with Fire Spin. So that is basically the plan. Really kind of specific. And it's not like crazy random, but I didn't plan out like every single possible turn. But I think we can steer a little bit if we have to. So I'll be right back. Alright, and we finally see our foes. Sorry, we're fighting Carmine, by the way. I don't think I ever mentioned that. But man, my game is shit in the bed right now, I'm not gonna lie. The frame rate on this is just like watching like still models just move. I hope it's more fluid in the battle, but we'll see. That's why I was like trying to find like a higher FPS mod for this game, like just in general, but I couldn't find one that was compatible. So like I obviously turned off VSync and like set a max cap on how high the FPS could go, obviously higher than it was, but like we were consistently like below 30 FPS, which is big fat ouch. Alright, are we fighting or what? Let's go. I'm gonna have some real good fun with you. That's crazy. Alright, let's do it. Let's do this thing. It took me like over an hour and a half to prep this one fight. So let's go. That's my baby boy Nebula. Get ready to eat dirt, goddamn. Disrespectful. I also never played the DLCs, by the way, so this is actually my first time seeing any of this. Alright, so we're gonna immediately shockwave and kill you, bruh. Nice. Ducklet's dead. Oh shit, I know about type matchups. You damn right I do. Alright, Ducklet's gone. Now this should be Vulpix. We are obviously not going to switch out our Pokemon. And I tried to find a better way to like pivot on this Vulpix, but I basically couldn't because I don't have a clear Psychic Resist on my squad, obviously, because I'm rocking like 3 poison types. So that is going to be brutal in the future. Alright, here's my super laggy Terra. That felt real good. Bajing. Look at my shiny boy. Oh, he's crying. Alright. Actually goes for Fire Spin. That's really interesting because I swear I calced what did more, the extra sensory or the Fire Spin in the sun, and it was extra sensory, so very strange, but we'll take it. So I basically get a free Sludge Fling into wait. I'm pretty sure the Fire Spin goes away, right? Yeah, extra sensory always did more than Fire Spin, so I'm kind of confused. But if he's at -2 speed, I should always outspeed, so I'm actually just gonna go for another Sludge Fling. Pretty sure there's no reason not to, because he is -2 speed, right? I'm pretty sure. Should go faster, because I'm 19 speed. Yep, they're 16. Perfect, we kill that. And we still have a high HP Toxel as a potential backup later on, but right now I could not do anything with this because I was going to run Wimp out on Toxel to allow me to get like basically another free switch, but if that you know, Fire Spin, obviously for some reason I went for Fire Spin, ever did too much damage, then I would have gotten switched out and not killed the Vulpix. So very essential that we did not activate our Wimp out there, so I decided to go with just like Soundproof. Oh wait, that's why I didn't go. Extra Sensory is a sound move, isn't it? That's probably why I didn't go for it. That makes a lot of sense now. Alright, so Chilling Water hits me, does crit me, doesn't matter. I guarantee live a crit into a crit. So I'm just gonna go for the Gust just to get some chip off. Wow, that does half. I must have gotten a good roll. There's the Spook. This should bring me down to my Tactical Retreat. It does. So now I switch out, and I bring in Ghastly. And the reason why I have to use the Endure strategy for this is because this also guarantees that they will Spook and not go for the other move. I had to go for this strategy because without Endure plus my Berry, my Spook was not doing enough damage. So there's the Spook. Brings me down to 1. I eat my Berry. Num num num. Thank you, Myrtle. And we can throw off a Spook of our own to guarantee kill this. Perfect. This does open up, like I said, the potential for Poochyena to actually go for a Hoodwink, which is not great, admittedly. But Hoodwink can also like steal my item off of Silicobra or Shai Halud. So Wow, look at the textures on that bad boy. Both options are possible, so if the hoodwink actually picks off the thing, that is better for me. All right, so now we gotta start counting sand turns, baby. Let's go. Hey, Myrtle's attack fell. All right, Shy Halud. Unfortunately, does go for hoodwink. It's fine. Take my item. Take my item. Take my item, please. Ha! Did steal my item. Is that a 30% chance, or is that guaranteed? It does steal item. Okay, okay. Okay, well, never mind. I actually played around it, because I'm so fucking good. Alright, now... this should always be headbutt or workup. Yes, this should always be headbutt or workup, technically. I really want it to be headbutt, so hope that it's headbutt. Go Mido. It's like getting really late for me, so I'm like really struggling to stay awake too. Okay, that workup is really unfortunate because that means that a thief is coming out, and then I gotta pivot back into my Silicobra. So that is turn 2 of sand. Do I live a thief? I'm not sure if I do. This is really bad for Chimchar because I need the sand chip. Or it's really bad for Wukong. But I probably could go Shy Halud and live. Let's see. Silicobra. 20, 20. 252, 252. I could have stayed in, honestly, and at least gotten some chip. Probably was a better play. Yeah, because that's Thief coming out now. I don't want the Thief to interrupt my mitochondria. But if I get Thiefed into Thief, I don't know. This is kind of tricky. Because I don't think I live I'm pretty sure like 1000% I do not live a thief right now. I definitely do not. Okay. That's pretty bad. Pretty bad. I mean, this has to be my play. He is slower though, so I can kind of actually go for sediment boost, and sand is up, so I actually get more health. Yep, there's the thief. So it's like, now it's like, so that's turn 3 of sand. So if I was to switch now, turn 4 of sand, then go Chimchar kill this, it would actually be bad for me. So I'm gonna want to sediment here. Somehow we're gonna have to find a way to get in my Solosis. Nice, we're basically back up to full, and he can never headbutt flinch me, which is good. Okay. So yeah, we need to stall turns for a little bit. I can always probably Arcane Fangs, but I'm worried about a crit, so I'm obviously gonna play around that like a OG. Alright, sand is finally gone. This is perfect for me because now I can just go for another sediment. He's guaranteed to headbutt me. I will obviously gain back less health. Oh, really? That looked like the same amount of health. Alright, there's the sand again. Alright, now I can go Solosis. I should always live this headbutt. Although I didn't really calc it, but I'm pretty sure I'm like max HP, decent defense. And there should be no reason for him to thief. Nice. Woo. Okay, we died to a crit. Oh, that's scary. That's scary. That is scary. Me talking about how we play around crits, me switches into a crit. I'm not proficiency. Oof. I'm not proficiency. This, I swear I changed this. I forgot to... Wait, pause. Regenerator, neutralizing gas, sand spit, blaze. I swear I changed this. I literally have video proof of me changing this. That's gonna matter so much. Are we sure that this is blaze? Yeah, this is gonna matter so much. I'm pretty sure there's no way I win now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reset. Alright, here we go. About to face Carmine. Yeah, I'm like very on tilt right now because obviously I made a mistake of going into the battle and having the wrong ability, so I have to obviously reset that. And then when I tried to easily reset it, of course my entire game crashed. But at least we're running at higher frame rate, so hey, you live and you learn, I guess. I don't know. But man, it is late as balls right now. And I need to win this fight and beat Carmine so I can sleep. I will not rest until Carmine is defeated. Whew. Alright, let's go. Last fight did not go according to plan. I mean, it went pretty well until I think we had an easy shot of winning. Until I put the wrong ability on. But now we should be good. And now we're like running at a quality FPS too, so this is perfect. A lot better than before. Alright, you stupid little duck. Time to take this shockwave to the dome. Goodbye. Nice. Alright, Ducklin's gone. What an ugly little duckling. Sorry, my friend. So fluff. So fluff. We are going to stay in, obviously, because we're playing set mode. Alright, Vulpix comes out. Interestingly, last time it actually went for Fire Spin instead of extra sensory, and it's because I'm actually soundproof. But we can just do the same thing. We're obviously going to Terra. We would do this in this other situation as well. Although I guess we could not have, right? Now that I was soundproof, I probably could have lived a Oh, it goes for extra sensory there. Ah, you know what it is? I believe AI only sees the ability 50% of the time until it actually activates the ability. That makes sense. Alright. Now we can just throw off another Sludge Flame because it is -2. And that's perfect. Vulpix is now gone. And we should see our friend Poltergeist come in. And it is going to want to throw out a very strong Liquid Veil Chilling Water, which we will go hard Nosferatu for. And we're running Clear Amulet so we don't take any of the special attack or attack drops. Look at my boy. Little rat. Actually decides to go for Sweet Scent. That is going to do absolutely nothing to me. So we basically get additional gust damage until he procs me. Honestly, I would not mind that taking me out. Is it bad if I kill this? No, it should still always be Pooch. This shouldn't matter. Because Pooch should always come out. Yep. And this should be Hoodwink. Which we just go hard. Silicobra. I keep calling them by their Pokemon names. They have souls, goddammit. This is Shai Halud. Kind of a big Doom fan. I actually read the books, alright? I can say that. Alright, Shai Halud. Eat this Hoodwink up for breakfast. Oof. That crit does not matter. Enjoy that Iron Ball, though. How those Iron Balls feel? Wow, the snake texture on this guy looks fucking sick. Alright, so I'm actually going to do something... I mean, I kind of know from the last time that sometimes they'll work up, sometimes he won't. So I'm just going to set him in first in the hopes that he works up now. Does not headbutt? Please don't headbutt, man. Okay, fuck you. Alright, now watch me... Hold on, let me think. So that's second turn of sand. I switch into Solosis. He hits me. I go Chimchar. Hold on. I switch Solosis now. He headbutts me. That's turn 3 of sand. I go Chimchar. I kill him. That's turn 4 of sand. I should have 1 turn of sand. Alright, I'm going Solosis. If I swear to fucking God, if you go for... I actually should have set him in, I think. Because now I risk a crit on my guy. Please headbutt. Okay, thank God. Oof. That's a lot of damage, not gonna lie. We risking crits out here. Alright. Now we go into... Oh, because I totally forgot Ghastly's just alive. Okay, now we go this because it's Iron Ball. We can go for the low sweep. The sand chip on me doesn't really matter because I actually live a crit from Mienfoo, guaranteed, even with sand chip. Alright, please show me special attack boost. Come on. Come on, baby. Show me that special attack boost. Num 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 num. Delicious. Come on, hit me. Boom. Special attack. Huge. Alright, now if I'm not wrong... Okay, I get buffeted by hail. Mienfoo comes out, and there should be one more turn of sand chip, which is super, super important. So I will low sweep. I'm guaranteed to live a swift or a vacuum wave, even if it is a crit. Perfect. And then it even procs my citrus berry, which the citrus was just like a backup in case like I took too much damage, and I might even take like a Sawaddle infestation. Yeah, with that low sweep, it doesn't look like it, but after the sand chip, okay, I might be smoking something. Ooh, he endured. Oh my god, clutch. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, it probably was a roll. I'm not gonna lie. I am not gonna lie. Was that a roll? Mienfoo. Chimchar. It very well could have been a roll. +1. Low sweep. Vacuum wave. I definitely miscounted my shit. But that low sweep looked like a high roll. Because it did almost half. I can't even remember my things anymore. I think I'm like this. So it was 18. Yeah, it was definitely a roll. I think I it was like basically 2 mid-ground rolls. So I had to get, what's 18 plus 24? 18 plus 24 is 42. So I even had to get a higher roll than that. So the odds of that were the first roll being a 20. Wow, the odds of that were extremely low. Basically, if he didn't endure there, we were on the precipice of losing. That's all I will say. But Wukong never fails. Alright, and now this is actually super important. Because we are +2 special attack, I can actually just one-shot this Sawaddle with Fire Spin. Which this Sawaddle was like a big problem for me. Huge problem for me. Especially because it's like Terra, like normally it'd be so easy to kill because it's like 4 times weak to fire or flying, but like because of the Terra it actually makes it like super bulky. So the proficiency boosts were like super necessary. Look at this little guy with his little antennae. Time to send him to the slammer. Goodbye. Nice. Alright, that's a big fat dub for us. Okay. And one more thing that I'm gonna do between battles to establish more of a bond with the squad is to picnic with them. So I'm gonna find a nice little cozy area where me and the boys can just vibe. And, you know, we're just gonna take a little minute to just vibe before the next battle. Alright, the day is tomorrow now. Pretty sure I'll make this one video. We're about to go up against, Kieran, sorry, who has a Yama lead with a Tactical Retreat ability, red card, Rockruff with Sturdy Lychee Berry, NK with Liquid Veil, Teddiursa, Applin, and a Gligar with Wind Rider. So, this also took me about 2 hours to cook up. 2 hours, I'd probably say like hour and a half. I'm getting better, obviously. So we are going to be leading with our Toxel, who has an eject button, and we are actually going to immediately set up the sunny day. So therefore, whenever Yanma attacks me, wait, why am I max defense? Why am I max defense? It's for something later. Okay, I'll explain why I'm max defense later. So I'm max HP, max defense, and a little bit of special attack, so that I can take any move from Yanma by set up the sun, and then I can pivot into my Chimchar, who's max special attack. I gotta start calling them by their names. I really gotta learn. So Nebula lead, sunny day. We're gonna take a hit, and it won't activate our Wimp Out. It will only activate our eject button, even if we get crit. Then we go out into our Wukong with a Quick Claw, and in the sun with max special attack, our Fire Spin kills the Yanma. So that's how we're dealing with the whole red card shenanigans. Following that, it will be NK, who's going for a Chilling Water, even if it's in the sun. We can then switch into Nosferatu, who's rocking a Clear Amulet, so we won't take any stat drops. And then we're running just enough speed to outspeed it so that we can spam Siphon and basically win the 1v1. Because Siphon basically gives us all of our health back, we should end up with almost full health. And then once NK is gone, Teddiursa comes in and wants to go for a Hoodwink, meaning we can actually switch back into Nebula, who can even take a crit Hoodwink. The worst case scenario is Teddiursa going for Workup, but I don't think it will because it will always see a kill for Hoodwink. But we can bring in our Nebula once again so that we can Wimp Out this time and then get another free switch into Silicobra, who's actually just naturally faster than Teddiursa, so I only had to invest a little bit into its speed. And I can basically 1v1 it. Because I can never get flinched, and ultimately I have leftovers, plus I can set up Sand Tombs and spam Sediment to kill Teddy Ursa. But we do want to keep our Sanic. I keep butchering the names. Shy Halud. We want to keep him alive so that we can 1v1 the Rockruff and potentially the Gligar later. So once we kill the Teddy Ursa, Applin comes in, wants to go for a Mega Drain. We will switch into Mito, the Mitochondria, who we're rocking a Lumbear, Recover Toxic Influx, and Siphon. We can also basically Toxic Siphon stall this little Applin guy. We're running the Lum in case Dragon Breath decides to burn me. Once that dies, Rockruff comes out. Doesn't really matter what move it wants to go for because we can just jump right back into Shy Halud and 1v1 kill the Rockruff. And then finally, if we're healthy enough, we can actually 1v1 the Gligar as well. Although it will be difficult because of Wrap and the Terra Bulldoze. But as a backup situation, we do have Ghastly with Levitate and a Citrus Berry, max HP, max defense. And my idea is to hopefully find a turn to disable their Wrap. So that I'm not really taking any damage at all, because then Bulldoze can't hit me. And then I can set up a curse on them, which I lose half my health, but then they start taking 24% of their HP every turn. And then I can also spam Soul Absorb as well as Thief to steal their Citrus Berry if I get too low health. So there will be kind of like some major calculations of what health I'm at and how much damage I'm taking, but that's basically the point. So that is the plan. Got a new Wonder Pack from the TCG. Let me just open this up real quick. Alright, Kieran. Let's go. Sends out the Yanma. We bring out our beautiful, beautiful Nebula. I am actually going to go ahead and... I shouldn't need this now. Yeah, we're good, we're good. Okay. Go for Sunny Day. It is priority. And they will always want to go for Agent Power, which is their strongest move because I resist both their stabs. Yep. This should not hit my Wimp out. Even if I get crit, perfect. And my Jetpack's gonna activate. It'd be so epic if this game ran at 30 FPS. Like, my god. Alright. Go Chimchar. Or I mean Wukong, god damn it. And we Quick Claw Fire Spin. And our guaranteed a KO. Dun, 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 dun. By Yanma. Textures on Yanma looks sick though. Dun, 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 dun. Right. NK comes out. Let's go for Chilling Water. We'll double into Nosferatu. Quick Claw does not matter. Nice, that does 0 damage. And we should always outspeed and Siphon. Gain back all of our health. Mind Pulse, doesn't really matter. And that is why I'm not Tactical Retreat. Because of basically this situation. Sweet, I'm basically back up to full, but I still should always be in range of the Hoodwink. This could even mean that Headbutt. I might be in range of Headbutt. because I'm not full HP. Which basically means that I'm just more likely to live whatever with my, Actually, does it have to be Hoodwink? I'm pretty sure I prepped around both. Alright, so now we go Toxel on the Wimp out. And I'm pretty sure I should live a crit Hoodwink, but the Headbutt is concerning me. So hopefully we don't see a work up here. That's worst case scenario. Hoodwink, perfect. Wait, what? That was supposed to take me to my Wimp out. Shit. Oh, now I have to take a Headbutt. Oh, shit. What are my EVs on this guy? I was probably checking for a crit. $244. Headbutt does 37 to 44%. I'm at 24 right now. So I'm guaranteed to live bar crit. I could go this now, can't I? I could go Shy Halud now. But the worst thing is, like, if he encores or if he workups right now, then I have a worse time dealing with the 1v1. I could pivot Ghastly. Hold on. Do I live a +1 workup though? Or +1 thief? Toxel. 43 HP. That's max. A +1 I will live thief. I'm still risking a crit either way. I think I'm still risking a crit either way. I could go Shy Halud now. But the thing is, like, if he works up here, that's really bad, because technically he doesn't see a kill on me. So I would almost want to, like, Sludge Fling now. But if I go Shy Halud now on the workup, I don't get anything out of the turn. Versus, like, if he workups now, next turn I'm definitely dying to the Headbutt. So I actually need to pivot now, I think. Well, I could always do this first. On the following Headbutt. So I go Sledge Fling on Headbutt, I go Myrtle, then double back to Shy Halud on the Thief. While setting up the sand. And then I can Sediment spam. Like, what does the Sludge Fling really do for me, though? It does give me, like, a little bit of damage, but it doesn't really do all that much for me. Whereas if I go hard this now, I can at least set up a Sand Tomb. Start sedimenting. Because I can definitely live ahead, but I think I switch now and don't risk the crit. This is very scary though, not gonna lie. Hopefully it's just headbutt. I think that's worst case scenario, or best case scenario. Worst case scenario, it's work up. Fuck. Alright, I mean, we still live one, we're just gonna be taking a lot of damage. It's actually better to bulldoze because if I Sand Tomb him enough, he'll get into his Salic range. +1, Silicobra. Yeah, he's doing half to me. I gain a little bit of HP back with Arcane Fangs. I need the sand to be up, and I think I just need him to die. Like at this point, things are not going well. I miscalculated the damage I would take from a hoodwink because I was considering all the high rolls. So this is gonna do about 50%. So I think I Sand Tomb. Actually, I think I Bulldoze. And then I can pivot on a Headbutt. I think I can do this. I think I Bulldoze. Yeah, it's not going to do much damage. Oh, it's -2 speed. Okay, that's actually big. It's actually really important. I totally forgot that it was -2 speed. Right? Because that's definitely what that said, right? Partially fell. How do I see what the moves do? Check status. Okay, it is -2. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm still risking a crit here. But Sand Tombing is definitely the play, I think. Do I risk a crit here? I'm at 29. And crit kills. There's a chance for it to kill me. Oof. Obviously, like, I want to play around the crit. But if I send him in back up to full, like, I think there's no difference than the turn before. So I think I need to Sand Tomb and just avoid a crit, please. Please don't do it to me. Please, 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 please. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, you bitch. Oof. Okay, huge. Huge, 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 huge. Alright, so what this means is basically even if they get into their Salic Barrier range and they get +2 speed, they still won't outspeed me. Alright, so now we can Sediment Spam. That crit could have been really, really bad. Because then we have to deal with Lycanroc on our own. Oof. Alright, stay healthy. Was that a crit that turn? Okay, no, that was just the normal damage. Wow. Last one must have been a low roll. Alright, that Appetite is fine. Perfectly fine. Let me just make sure that he's at neutral, right? He's almost dead. He'll die next turn. Yep, he's at neutral. Perfect. That means that we will outspeed. I can go for a Sediment. Whew. Big brain plays. Big brain plays. Back up to full. And we lived that easily. And now it should die. And we should be at pretty good health. Yeah, at least half. That's really good because I think that allows us to still 1v1 Rockruff like very easily. Wait, didn't die? Oh, it did die. Okay. Thought there was like a sliver of health left. Alright, big. Appling comes out. And it will want to go for a Mega Drain. Luckily, I'm not Dragon yet. Double into Mito on the Mega Drain. Yep, Sand should end this turn, I think. And Mega Drain did a lot. Yep, Sand subsides. Do I Mega Drain, Dragon Breath? Yeah, I think I Toxic first, right? I should always be faster than this thing as well. So I think I'm not even risking a Dragon Breath crit here, especially since I have Lump. This should be safe. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I forgot he's Lum, isn't he? Oh shit. Oof. Totally forgot about that. Okay. I am obviously gonna recover this turn. Am I just risking Lumburns at this point then? I don't even get it full. Okay, he goes for a defense curl. That's big. That definitely plays into our advantage. So now I can go for another Toxic. And I am not afraid of the Dragon Breath. Another defense curl for no reason. That's perfect. And now we can spam Siphon. Nice. Alright, well this should be pretty straightforward. I wonder if there's a way to speed up. I'll have to figure out a better way of speeding up in the future. I'm pretty sure there's probably a way to do it in Rejinx, but not too sure at the moment. Oh, basically this thing is dead. The witch is dead! Is it just me that saw Wicked? My girlfriend basically made me go see it, but it wasn't that bad of a movie, I'm not gonna lie. Not a Wicked stan, but it's pretty solid. Alright, Applin goes down. This should now be Rockruff, which between Accel Rock and Quick Attack does not matter. I just go hard into my Shy Halud. Dun, 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 dun. I should live anything. Like I'm pretty sure this did like 10-12%, so I might be risking a crit, honestly. But hopefully just like Stealth Rock. 27 to 24. Yeah, we're chilling. And we can just set him in. Look at the scales on Silicobra though. That thing looks sick. Do I even have to set him in right now? I guess I will. Just because he's got that berry. Sets up Stealth Rock. I don't think that's going to be that big of a deal. Dun, 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 dun. Whoa, what that tongue do, Shahilud. My god. Does he outspeed me? I guess he does. Bulldoze. Or he's got priority moves. No reason to bulldoze, actually. Whatever. Dun, dun, dun. Oof, FPS going crazy. Sand Tomb once. I think this might mean that I cannot 1v1 the Gligar. I think I for sure need to switch and then try to set up something with Ghastly. That's fine. We just set him in this turn. This song like actively gets stuck in my head at work whenever I'm working. I mean, in reality, this shouldn't do very much, but whatever. A crit? Oh, it wasn't. Okay. More than expected for sure, but... Nice. Sand does subside. Perfect. It dies. Huge. We have one extra sediment too. So I think the worst case scenario is like, so Gligar when it comes in and it Terra Grounds against my Shai-Hulud. It's doing like 30. Oh wait, pause. That's without me being invested. It's doing only 19 to 26%. So it's really not that much damage. But Sand Tombing is like kind of useless, right? The only thing that I could see being useful is like if I Bulldoze to cut his speed in half. And like if he wraps me, I think that's pretty bad, but I can always switch. Or I can't switch, but I can kind of stall a little bit. Actually, can I stall a little bit? Is it better to just go hard Ghastly and then save this for later? I think it might be. Because then I'm just dealing with Ghastly wraps. I feel like that's a lot better for me. Because I'm max. Wrap is doing like 7 to 10%, then I'm taking... Yeah, I think we just go hard Ghastly. I think this is safer. Please don't crash, game. Because he should either Terra Ground, go for Bulldoze just to chip me, or Toxic, which that wouldn't work against me. Forgot about rocks. Here comes the Terra. Please, please don't crash the game, please. Hey, yo. Holy shit, that guy's got a huge ass hat. That thing is huge for him. I didn't realize, are they always that big? Because that one's like monstrous. Alright, perfect. He goes for Toxic. So basically all he can do is Wrap Spam. So I low-key think like Curse plus my Citrus should be fine. If I'm mathing correctly. He also doesn't know that I have Levitate yet. Okay, just kidding. He sees it. That's unfortunate. But look at that damage. That does nothing. Whereas I just put on a big boy Curse on him. So this will activate my Citrus, and then he's going to start taking 25%, and then I'm going to also Thief him to steal his Citrus. And even if this doesn't win me the 1v1 because he can Roost Spam, I can always switch back into Shai-Hulud because this Curse is basically permanent on him. Taking 12%. Yeah, we should live Wrap easily. So I'm actually going to Thief to take the Citrus Berry from him. Hopefully he Ruse. We'll see. Alright, he's going to Wrap Spam. Doesn't matter at all. Nice. Eat his Citrus Berry. Delicious. Now he'll be at 50%. I think I just spam Soul Absorb, and this is an easy dub. Easy W. Nice. Alright, we win. Nice, 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 nice. Alright, Gligar finally goes down. And that is a fat dub for the squad. And with that being said, I am going to do a little 5 to 10 minute picnic with the squad, and then we're gonna call it a video. So thank you guys for watching. I know this first episode was a little bit brutal to get through, but more episodes coming, and I will catch you guys later. Peace.
Armin, Mikasa, on the other side of the sea are the hoes. We only have 5 minutes till the frat party, Armin. We have to go now!